mama. Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
Can I quote Kevin Samuels real quick? Men do terrible jobs of vetting out their women. They do not do that pre-screening process. We should not, while we have this conversation post-marriage, that is the conversation before we even go out, before I even take that next step. Like, and that's my biggest thing with men that get married and start, bro, why didn't you vet that out?
Yeah, how you finding this out?
Why,
on like,
how the hell
you been knew that, and you agreed to it, and now you mad about it.
I don't even want to entertain that. Yeah, I could have this conversation, but I don't want to entertain because it's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna.
I don't like it
to not vetting out your woman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it because we were
just like this.
You know how many times
you had 47 babies with me, just like this.
Come on, son.
You know how many times a person to get into a relationship by doing all the things they need to do to get into the relationship, and then after that falls off because they now in the relationship.
Yeah, it's over.
You're assuming now.
I mean,
assuming you reaching,
bro. We see, yo. You're right. I'm reaching.
I know.
I am reaching, but I've seen this. I've experienced this where people do certain shit to get you there, and then that shit falls off later.
And I think that's why it's important to like tell your flaws up front. Because that's what I did with my husband. I'm like, let me tell you, there's a few things that I'm not finna do. I don't cook in the summer.
Get the hell out. Get out. Get out.
I just don't. I've been saying that shit for years. I don't, and I won't. It's hot. Go to hell. I'm not doing it.
You're a terrible person to be in a relationship with. I did not like what I just heard. That sound wild what she just said.
See, but
like I don't.
That's different.
I don't do laundry.
No, he accepted her though.
I don't do laundry. I refuse. I hate folding. I will wash everything in this house, but folding it's not happening. So what are we gonna do here? Whoa. I can clean every room in this house, but my bedroom is always gonna be a mess. That's your room. If the bedroom is a mess, that's your responsibility. I can't do nothing about that. That's
I ain't really mad, yo. Honestly,
and you got to put that out up front.
I respect that.
To your husband, though.
You niggas is the problem. You're the problem. Y'all just said that y'all right with a lady like half her job. All right, I'm perfectly fine with protecting the children, but I won't protect my wife. You protect yourself. I'm not protecting you, but I will protect all the kids. That sound crazy what y'all just said. She's all right with cleaning the whole house, but she won't clean the room. Nigga, that's your job. Do it. The hell is your problem?
I know. He's amazing.
I'm going to say this.
I see why he's the exception for you, for sure.
Why do you see? What the f*** does that mean?
Yo, that's a lot, though. Like,
that's a lot of what?
No, that's a lot of, like, you know.
That's 3 things. I said 3 things.
That's heavy 3 things, though.
Why? Am I a maid?
Nah, that's not how I see it, though.
You said you won't fold your own clothes, not his.
No, I don't fold. Because
it's like that's not being a maid.
Because honestly,
that's just being clean.
No, but honestly, like before we lived together, like no matter how broke I've ever been in my life, especially in my 20s, like I always sent my laundry out. Always sent it out.
That sounds stupid what you just said. So you tell me when you were broke, you was still getting luxury things done, even though you was broke. You sound like a person who is financially retarded. Even though I'm broke, I always had a brand new car. Dumb. When I was broke, I always bought fresh white t-shirts every week, even when I was broke. You sound financially retarded.
Had it folded and come. I never. That's just the type of person that I am. Like I believe in convenience, and I believe that when I make a certain amount of money, like I'm at the point in my life where I make a certain amount of money that I should not have to come home and do some shit that I don't want to do. And I don't want to do laundry. And if you're not comfortable with sending it out, then that's going to be your job. Because if not, I'll still send that shit out right now.
I don't like that, though.
I hate that for you.
Yo, if you come home, you got to do this shit for your child.
Like that as a
True.
Hold up, Lo.
What does that mean?
Hold up, Lo. Hold up, Dodge.
I grew up around.
Hello.
What?
You have a child.
I do.
You got to come home and do shit that you don't want to do there.
Yes.
So now, for me,
add to it?
You're not going to. For me, the person that you had the child with, you won't do.
No, it's not.
I don't want to.
We got him.
You're taking it too far because before the child, before the man, with the child, with the man, I'm still the same person. There are certain things that I'd rather pay for to be more convenient.
That's not the point. The point is you saying.
The point. I've never been that bitch.
The point is
she just said she's never been that B. You already now know she's retarded. And look into how she referred to herself. Understand that, sir. You're about to have a conversation with a person who refers to herself as that. And if you say it's a problem, understand who you about to talk to right now. So she is not working off of logic. She just said when she was broke, she did these things. If I met a nigga that's always broke, door dashing, like he's not the one doing the door dash, he always having someone bring him his food, I understand that that guy is by the grace of God that he's not a crackhead. Life just happened at the right timing for him.
Knowing when you gotta when you gotta go beyond what you want to do for somebody, but excluding me and being the somebody.
Are you comparing yourself to a child that literally cannot?
I'm telling you, I'm the person that f***ed you and gave you the child.
That's not the point. Is that drugs? Like y'all be having
you on drugs, you stupid son. So let's get one thing straight. So if I protect my children, I don't need to protect you because you're a grown woman, right? Or are you expecting me to protect you? She doesn't believe in roles. She don't believe in that she has a duty. And once you come across a lady who don't believe in duties, if you continue to talk to her, you're the problem now. Based off what they just said, she has a guy. He listens to her and believes she makes sense, even though her body and she has skinny arms. Look at her. Yeah, I did it. I don't care. It's the truth. She just said that. And she's in a relationship or possibly married. That's what makes it worse.
And men and their envy to how women take care of children is kind of crazy.
No, because I gotta do the same shit for you.
What the f*** do
you know how much shit I gotta do for a woman that I don't want to do?
Like what?
But I do it because this is what she needs to feel loved and appreciated.
Like what?
But you will sit here and tell me what you won't do for me.
Like what?
You dead. This is what women are doing now.
Give me an example. What do you do for your woman?
Not other bitches.
Exactly. This nigga wasn't finna say shit. Just shut the fuck up. Like y'all not. You know one thing. I'm never.
That's wild. I wish he would have just said the things that everybody already know. First off, me not sleeping with women and other women is a thing. It is a thing. The second thing is I have to protect you. Third thing, I have to continue to make money. Yeah, I'm gonna play these games. I'm gonna play these stupid games I be hearing these heifers be saying. You don't need to make more money. We could both make money. Guess what? If he stops making money, it's a problem. If she stops making money, it's not a problem. Maybe it's a problem in her house. Maybe because if that guy allows her skinny arms over here, but body, she's built like SpongeBob.
I'm not even going to placate into that. But at the end of the day, I believe in convenience. The shit is still going to get done. So yes, at this point in my life, I should have somebody that comes and cleans my house. I should have somebody that does laundry. I should be able to take the weight off of household things for me and you. So now we got an extra date night. Somebody in the house cleaning and doing the laundry, and now we could go outside.
Nigga, that's your job. You ain't taking the weight off of him. That's your job. Household stuff is your job. What's happening? Do her and her guy don't have any actual roles or something? They just do whatever? Hell, maybe they 50-50. Maybe they like legit 50-50. So maybe.
As a family. Like at the end of the day, if you can afford it, you should be able to afford it. And I'm so sorry.
You know what I don't like?
That's crazy.
You know what I don't like?
I have a question for you though.
Very quick before you answer that. And I said this on the internet and it was crickets after I said it. The same women who are saying, yes, he can hire a chef, she can hire a chef, were the ones saying, I don't want no nigga calling AAA to change my tire. I want him to be able to change the tire.
Yes.
But now, on the very same hand, not even on the other hand.
No.
You can go hire somebody to cook me a meal.
Clean the room.
And clean the room. And fold my clothes.
All the shit that you don't want to do.
Hold on. I got you right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But you won't do it because you can pay for it.
No. See, there's a difference between knowing how to do something and paying somebody to do it and not knowing how to do something and paying somebody to do it. If you paying somebody to change my tire as a man because you can't, I'm looking at you crazy. If it's a convenience.
So you actually do believe in gender. Oh my God. None of you are going to stop her? Nobody? If you don't know how to do it, how can you prove it? I got the money to get AAA. You can't prove what you just said. Just like how you getting a to cook the food and to fold your clothes. I do not believe you know how to do this. You just told me you did these things when you were broke. So no, I don't believe you know how to do this. Because a broke nigga wouldn't do some shit like that. Well, at least a broke nigga with sense. Maybe, let's just say sense is not part of you. How about that? Let's say you're senseless. You are actually stupid. That's the only way this makes sense. The only way she can get out of this, she has to look everybody in the eyes and say that she's stupid. She has to. Checkmate, you have to be dumb.
That's completely different. You know how many niggas
just goes.
No, it did not move because it's the same thing. You know how many niggas don't know how to change a tire? Do you know how many niggas don't know how to use a screwdriver? I'd rather go get a task rabbit to do it because you can't, bitch. And that bothers me. Sense. That's the shit that'll piss me the off.
But hold on.
Be a man.
But hold on.
No, I don't like shit. And I love women.
Yes, go off. Yes, can I hear what you have to say? Because he seems genuinely confused.
No, hold on. I'm trying to understand. What
you talking about?
So I'm all right. I've never had a car before. So if you with me, I'm calling AAA. I'm just saying that right now.
But do you know how to do it?
No, I've never had a car. Where am I learning how to change tires?
Your father should have taught you.
I've never been around my father like that.
And so you see how the problems is just compounded?
How is that? That's crazy. A guy who had a single mother or a guy whose father was not around like that is a problem. Listen to how you talk. Let's all just take a guess. Do you believe she would think that perfectly fine for everybody to say that a lady who's a single mother is an automatic red flag? How can you say what you just said? She's not thinking. That's the reason she's talking the way she's talking. So let's all be honest. Everything she's saying, she got it from a retarded person who actually gargled, like they gargled yoo-hoos, chocolate ones, and they brushed their teeth. So then like the chocolate stayed on their teeth. I'm so triggered. I'm so triggered listening to this nigga right now.
That my fault.
You see how where is your dad? Don't piss me. Go call your dad.
He's dead.
You start cutting it a bit deeper. It's like, yo, bro, you see how deep it gets? You see how you just went somewhere that didn't have to go.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because I don't. No, I'm not talking about your father. You know I'm not talking about your father.
I'm saying, but that's how deep it get when you just have an idea.
Father your son.
You have an idea of what a man's supposed to be.
I do have an idea, just like how y'all have an idea of what a woman is supposed to be and a woman is supposed to know how to do.
True.
Pause. I know how to do laundry. I've learned how to do laundry since I was a child. You know why? Because my mama taught me. I know how to clean because my mama taught me. I know how to cook because my mother and my grandmother and my aunts, they taught me how to cook, and other female friends. These are all things that I know how to do. Because as a woman, in certain men's head, these are things that you should know how to do.
You're so dumb to keep saying you know how to do something that you just said even when you was broke you didn't do. She's so dumb to keep saying this thing. What's the point if you learning to do something if you're gonna just pay other people to do it? Don't even bring it up if you're saying that no matter what, you won't do it. All the jewelry on her is fake. I gotta think she got that from a gas station.
So in my head, a man should know how to fix a cabinet. A man should know how to change a tire. A man should know how to do and put things up and put them down in my house. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm questioning who raised you.
Yes.
The same person who just said she won't cook in the summer, that's crack. The same person who just said they won't fold clothes, that's crack. The same person who just said they won't even clean their own room. They won't clean the location that they sleep in. That's crack.
Problem with women's entitlements, right? Your entitlement to us knowing how to do certain things is insane to me sometimes because as a man, I would have to all those things that you described, right? The convenience in which you want to pay for. The idea of you doing something that I want you to do is far more stimulating than just paying for it. I
believe that. I want you to build me a house right now. That's what I would like.
Me personally, the laundry thing I understand, the clean thing I understand. The cooking thing, I don't understand. I don't think women understand. Like when you go in the kitchen and
did you just say the laundry thing you understand? Stop trying to make deals with crazy people. This is niggas' problems. Now, brother, man, I'm trying hard to not, because this is the second time. This is this brother's second goddamn time doing that. You keep trying to make deals with this crazy person. She just said a second ago that she won't do something because she don't feel like it. But then if a guy calls AAA because she want to play this game and saying that, oh no, he doesn't know how to do it. You can't prove that because you and him, y'all both niggas lie. So what nigga ain't gonna just lie and say that he can change a tire? I'm losing my point trying to keep up with her stupidity.
This starts for me, from my childhood, cooking it. Like, I want to taste. Like, put your finger in my mouth. Let me taste with that. Like, there's again, those reps that we get as human beings matters. That energy in which the rooms and the atmospheres, again, us cooking, yo, son, go get me that thing in the fridge. Those things that we do not value because they became so. Those things. Me and my mom have a terrible relationship. In the kitchen, we have a great relationship. My mom's a chef, so for me, those moments for me, they count. Yo, Lola, I need you to taste the mac and cheese mix to make sure.
That's fine.
Those minor things. Yo,
yes.
My parents aren't together, but they live together. Yo, Philip, I need you to go to the store right now and get me a spatula. Like, those are things. Those are the intangibles that come with those things. The laundry thing, I don't think there's as much. There's spiritual aspects in cooking and being in the kitchen. I agree. So hiring a chef shows me a level of neglect. It shows me a huge level of arrogance because of you being in a position and you not wanting to get in that kitchen and get your hands dirty. The same way, if you was to tell me to go fix it, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna call somebody. Like, no, I want my closet fixed right now because I'm supposed to, as a man, even if I don't want to do it, the level of
you're supposed to pull up a YouTube video and figure it the fuck out.
That level of entitlement that a woman has is far, and that's a double standard that I hate, is far more important to cater to than what a man's supposed, because we're supposed to just suck it up and be like, okay, no. And I don't play about that kitchen. Like, but that's your root, right? Like, that's something that is really personal to you, and that's perfectly fine. Most men is going to be rooted in. Listen, that's not. You can't make that type of a statement because that's not necessarily
this is an age-old thing, though.
But that's not
keep
necessarily
his stomach full.
Yeah, you can keep, but I can keep your stomach full without having to be the one to physically do it.
No.
So she would actually sit there pretending she agreed with you, brother with the beard and very small eyes. I can keep your stomach full without doing nothing. I never need to protect you because guess what? I'm paying the police with my tax money. I'm going to just call them and they'll get there when they get there. And once they get there, you're protected. No matter what, this logic makes no sense. Oh God, it's hiding here listening to stupidity.
You're missing recipes.
But I'm not fulfilled.
But wait, stop.
You're missing recipes.
So what I'm also thinking about personally, and now I'm gonna really move the goalpost. What I'm thinking about is the fact that we also have a house full of kids. And maybe me having to deal with the baby, the toddler, the school age, and your kids, maybe I don't have the capacity right now to...
Oh, your job is hard. That's what you're saying. I'm tired. You about to lie and just bring up children when you just said, nigga, when you was broke, you never folded your laundry. Stop lying right now. You're now just trying to grasp something. It's crazy that you said now the goalpost can get moved. You shouldn't do it. Why would you do it? Why would you announce to us that you're about to do something you're not supposed to do in a conversation? That's like me looking at you and saying, now I'm about to assault you. Why would you announce it to me and do something you're not supposed to do?
To make you a meal. So maybe I will hire out because I'm chasing these kids around this.
But I didn't say you have to cook all the time.
No, I understand that.
Never.
And I think that might be hyperbole too. You never know.
Oh, that's hyperbole.
I said you might.
Summer rule is OD though. Not cooking in summer is OD, dog.
I don't care how anybody feels about that because.
So say that.
I will say that every day. I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a what my husband felt about it. These are my rules. I don't cook in the summertime, and there was a specific reason why I didn't. We spoke about this on this show. I do have a good man. I know I do. But at the end,
she don't have a good man. She has an enabler who is retarded, and he needs to be red eagled. I want y'all to look that up. It's red eagle or eagle. Give me a second while I look it up real fast. There you go. Just so y'all get an image. There you go. Any guy who enables a person like that, who speaks like that while they're not even under like drugs, like there's nothing actually making her mental state like say or do the things that she's doing. He needs that. We should all gather him around and everybody stardust kick him right between his legs. Everybody. And hopefully it's a line of 50 men because by 48, he's deleted.
End of the day, you know what I like to do in the summertime? I like to go out. I like to be on rooftops with my man. I like to do all the I would rather spend all the money in the world in the summertime, but I'm not about to sit in the kitchen when it's 105 outside. Everybody.
So why do I have to change a tire if it's 105? Why do I gotta go outside and change tire 105?
Why do I have to know how to do it then? Like,
yeah, like and also if it's getting paid either way, what does it matter whether I know how to do it or not?
It's because to me, no, I am just a girl.
Just a girl.
But to me, just like how he feels very sentimental about the kitchen, I grew up in a house with a single mom where your father should have taught you.
I've never been around my father like that.
And that's, so you see how the problems is just compounded?
How is that? You can actually tell by the way she's talking and her logic. You can tell she grew up with somebody who did a bad job. Not saying all single moms do a bad job. The stats say majority of you do a bad job because majority of them do a bad job. But we know where hers is. Bad job.
We were the only girls. I know how to do so much that I don't feel like is in my realm of knowing how to do. I know I've lifted couches, I've flipped mattresses. We had a fucking toolkit that went with pink. We had pink drills and shit. Like I literally know how to build a house at a certain scale. Like no tea, no shade. I know how to build a house at a certain scale. I never want to know how to do that shit. That shit is that's not for me. And while y'all sitting here doing this, I'll break it down to y'all. My mother, stop. My mother had, I'm dead serious too. My mother had an affinity for doll houses. Like that was her thing. She loved doll houses to the point that she, like one of her hobbies was building doll houses. And I'm not talking about like a Mattel plastic. I'm talking about wood, like cutting that shit up. Like that's why I said like she really made me build a wooden house to like at a small scale. Obviously I can't build a big, but these are the things that I know how to do because these are the things that my mom taught me how to do that my dad wasn't in the house to teach me how to do. My mother was the type of.
If that was the case, then you shouldn't act like you can build it. Why would you even say that? You can't build a house. Do you know the idea about foundation? Do you actually even know that you need to make sure you have, I forgot what this it's called, in between your house so that how cold it is outside is not cold like that inside. Do you know how to build a brick house? It's a doll house. That's like a person who builds a wooden plane say they know how to build a plane, but in a small scale. No, you don't know how to build a plane. Okay, that's crazy what you just did.
The person to say that you should be able to know how to do certain things and not rely on people. That's what made me hyper independent growing up. And at the age that I am now, I'm a soft girl. I want to live a soft life. There's nothing more sexy to me than a man that know how to do men shit. The fact that I don't ever have to pick up a drill in my house. The fact that I can ask my
But you're not going to do woman stuff because you're just going to pay for it. That sounds like crack.
Husband to fix anything. And if he don't know how to do it, he gonna go on YouTube and figure it out. But what I'm saying is the same way that you feel about the kitchen is the same way I feel about men should being able to do.
So then you agree with us?
No, I agree to an extent.
To an extent.
Because I didn't say I have a problem with a man calling AAA. I have a problem with you calling AAA.
My problem is this.
Because you can't.
My problem is this.
That's some bullshit.
I have a problem with you not wanting to though.
Not wanting to. The intimacy that you take out of it.
I know how to. That's a difference.
Nobody said that she didn't know how to. You said that she didn't know how to.
You did not know how to, and you tried. I will it's admirable. Even if you don't know how to. Now I might spit it out.
So
I might tell you.
I want you to try. Even though you don't know how to, try to change your tire.
But again, it's still going to stimulate you the same way because you're expecting him to know already because he's a man.
Yeah, I do. That's true.
The thing. I'm not expecting all women.
That's a fact.
I'm not expecting all women to know how to cook.
But you want them to try.
For me.
Yes.
I love that for y'all.
For me.
Yes.
And I want a man to know how to do certain things. So here we are. We're at an impasse.
No, that's fair.
Is that guy with the glasses, is this your husband? Because he's the one that we need to eagled. Big screen. How do y'all actually feel comfortable being in a room talking to a nigga like this? The amount, all the angles she took to be stupid. She took so many angles. I didn't even know you could do that. This nigga is like the Ocho Cinco of talking. Routes, stupid. She did so many There's no way. Jordan Peterson actually could not diagnose her and understand what's going on in her head. Listening to her talk was like watching Tom Brady try to ice skate and be professional, like at it. She was actually created for niggatry. And she thought that she could take that and somehow it works on a microphone. And when you're speaking, you're supposed to be able to articulate yourself. You're supposed to be able to articulate and you're supposed to be able to stay straight. Conversation straight. If it's not straight, what's happening? That made me so upset. That brother with the smaller eyes and the beard kept trying to make deals. He kept trying to make deals with the devil. And then the other guy, with his socks out, he kind of shut down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, he shut down. I can't judge him for that. Who wouldn't have shut down? I probably would have got up and said, I'm going to get something to drink. Hopefully she ain't here when I come back. But if that other guy is actually her husband, because it's crazy. It looked like that better be your husband, because you made it weird. It was wild what was happening. If that's your guy, if y'all ever watched the movie, what's that movie? Thing with the lady crying on it. I'll try to show her like right here on the side. If y'all ever seen that movie, would you seen that boy who was in that that little cabin thing when that girl or somebody found him? That's need to happen, because that's what the eagle is. That's an enabler right there. My fault. I need to go. I need to calm down.
Oh, you ain't know what that was?